Oh, damn, I forgot. Yeah, the camera. One sec. Yeah, that's better. Looks weird, though. What's with colors? Eh? Maybe I should clean it or something? Is it better? Kinda. Maybe, a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. It's alright. And we can start in a minute. Just give me a sec. I need to refill my water before we start. Alrighty. Hi, welcome everyone to the stream. So, I have more than 400 hours now in this game, and I never actually completed more than just a standard regular ending. I know there are multiple alternative endings, and I never even attempted one, because I was trying to play the game mostly blind without any hints, and this game is cryptic as hell, so figuring out anything, especially going all the way to the ending but on your own, is hell. And I struggled for a while. I tried a few runs. Some of the runs were very strong, but at the end I just feel like I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just randomly stumbling upon the world, and it gets boring very quickly, and then you die from something stupid. So what I decided to do after I lost my last big run, I went to Noita wiki and I started reading through everything. So last couple of days I spent a few hours reading about the game, spoiling everything I can for myself, but in this particular case, I guess it's good. After you played 400 hours of the game and you couldn't figure it out, it's probably a good thing to spoil a little bit. And out of everything I read, I think the thing that interested me the most is getting a what's called a peaceful ending, one of the endings of the game. It's not easy to get. It will take a lot of hours. We're definitely not gonna get it in one stream, but it could be an interesting challenge. And now that I know more or less the mechanics, more or less the conditions for this, we could attempt it. So the condition is I need to collect 33 orbs of true knowledge, or just orbs of knowledge in general, and then put them on the specific altar to finish the game as a peaceful ending. And the thing is, in the main world, there are less than 33, I think 31 or something, orbs of knowledge maximum, so you cannot really get it unless you get into the new game plus, which happens after you finish the game in a specific way. So you basically have to finish the game twice in order to get the peaceful ending, and not just finish the game, but like collect a lot of stuff, well, orbs in particular. But to get the orbs, you have to be quite strong and be in a lot of places all over the map, not just the standard route. So that could be interesting, especially now that I have much more knowledge about the game. Some of the knowledge I refreshed, because I knew that already but kind of forgot. Some of the knowledge is new. I know even better now how the wands work. how to get some advanced spells, although of course I didn't remember everything, so I guess we'll see. I have here in the separate browser tab, I have map, because it's just gonna be painful without a map. I'm gonna try not to refer to external sources of information unless necessary, but I still have them here just in case. I have a world map, so if I get lost, I can use it. On top of that, I'm gonna be trying to complete it without using any exploits. So I will try to get overpowered, of course, but I will not use any bugs or anything that is not unintended game mechanics. Even though I know there are a ton of exploits to make infinite gold, infinite HP, and etc, etc. So I'm gonna not use them, at least not on purpose, unless like it happens. So yeah, and now with more knowledge about the game, let's attempt a peaceful ending. Hey Knight, welcome to the stream. Hi. Alright, so our starting setup is pretty standard. Well, I would say a good one. So these bombs are quite nice, water is good, and the wand is alright. Oh, there's gold. I kind of want to go to the right side, but it so far seems a bit blocked. Oh, more gold. Okay, I missed that. Oh no, okay. Everything is on fire. Classic Noita. What's the peaceful ending? You joined a little bit too late. I was just explaining it at the beginning of the stream. But basically, there are multiple endings to this game. At least 3, maybe 4. I think 1, 2. Yeah, 3 or 4. I definitely can remember 3, but I think I'm forgetting something. And yeah, the standard ending is quite simple and straightforward. Everyone gets it eventually. You just follow the biomes from top to bottom, defeat the final boss, and complete the machine that turns everything in the world, including you, into gold. And that's like the standard ending that probably everyone playing Noita sooner or later will get, if they don't give up before that. But there are alternative endings, which are much, much more difficult to achieve. Oh, wow. And that's what I'm gonna attempt to do now. I read a bunch of Wikipedia and stuff. And I'm glad I did, because after reading all that, I realized I would have never in 100 years figured it out on my own. This game is very cryptic, and getting a standard ending is possible by yourself, but getting alternative endings, especially the peaceful one, yeah, I think it's close to impossible to figure out on your own. But basically the peaceful ending is when you collect 33 orbs of knowledge around the world and then bring them to a specific altar. That's pretty much it. You just collect 33 orbs and bring them to the altar. The problem is, it's not that easy to find 33 orbs, and main world only has like 6, I think. So the main world has 6. There are 2 parallel worlds, each of them has 5, I believe, or something. I don't remember the exact numbers, but basically It's very difficult to explain. I spend... By the way, this is a very big one for the start area. I spend like a few couple of days reading through Wikipedia, spending hours there, reading about game mechanics, but also about the endings and different quests and stuff. And I guess I'm gonna be explaining it while we're proceeding, because it's a very long quest. We're definitely not gonna finish it today to get the peaceful ending. But it's probably the most interesting one. And oh, it always casts as well. Wow, interesting. Very interesting one. And we immediately get a teleport, which is great. Very useful. Okay, let's just not get destroyed by this acid trap. But yeah, basically, for now, I'm just gonna follow the main route. I will get all the way to the bottom, defeat the final boss. So I'm gonna follow the standard route so far, trying to get as strong as I can. But instead, after defeating the final boss, instead of completing the game by finishing the work there, going through the portal and finishing the work, we're gonna go some other way. So basically the peaceful ending starts pretty much like a standard run, all the way to the end, but then with some additional caveats at the end. Of course, you different people play differently. You don't have to do the standard route first. You can start with some shenanigans and then go to the standard route at the end, while you're being much stronger. But I don't like most of the shenanigans. Like, I don't... There are some tricks in this game to get, like, big advantage early. But it's not my preferable way of doing things. So we're gonna... not gonna do that. So we're gonna go through the standard route. And then after this we will do the other stuff. By the way, maybe I should... Usually I don't take it. But I'll grab the... Oh, and that reminds me. I should maybe rebind some of the keys. Maybe I'll do it later if need to. But ideally I want these two slots to also be on some keys that are accessible. Yeah, let's do it now. I already rebinded the first two. Yeah. So I already rebinded the first two. Also kick maybe I'll change, but R and Q are these two items, but 7 and 8 could be, let's say, C and X. Let's hope I will not confuse the two. So now when I press C, I can go to this one and X to this one, but I don't have anything in the slots, so it doesn't work. When I pick up more stuff, it will be working. So it's a very good start, but we immediately get this wand. Wand by itself is not like super amazing, but it's curious, it could work. But also the teleport bolt would help us a lot. Because I intend to... would be nice to bring that explosives over there. I don't think I can. Because I would love to burn this stuff to get to the chest. Maybe I can do it from the other side, we'll see. So yeah, I intend to keep most of the holy mountains intact. So that I could edit the wands. Actually, let's put this tank here. Mix it with water. So we could edit the ones even if we don't get one tinkering so I always thought one tinkering everywhere is the best perk you can get in the game. I still think it's very strong, but after reading the tutorials, there are quite a lot of ways actually to get out of the Holy Mountain without breaking it. And so we're gonna be using them, and hopefully... Oh, I can burn that thing. It would still be less convenient, because I would have to come back to Holy Mountain every time to edit once, but... Alright, so let's do this. Oh my god, it didn't work. Really? Oh, I can burn these, right? Seriously? Oh, the fire is too far. I don't think it's gonna spread. No, you're kidding me. Please. Oh my god. Okay, my last chance. Yeah, I ruined it. And I put myself on fire. Great. Oh, actually this thing can work. But it's a bit dangerous. Okay, I already lost half health. I didn't even notice it. How it happened. Okay, if it's just gonna burn without collapsing and burning this, that'll be the worst scenario. Well, I guess I'm gonna come back in a little bit and we'll see. But yeah, I gotta be much more careful with my health now. Technically, I don't need to go through the whole area. But the more I explore, the more potential to be stronger I have. How was your week? Not much to tell, to be honest. Nothing special. Spent it at home for the most part. Did a bit of chores. Did a bit of workout. Started reading a book. It's a fantasy book about dragons and stuff. Quite interesting. Keeps me hooked. What about yours? All right. Let's go back. Just working and walking, going on walks. Walks are nice. All right, let's see if it burned. Oh, it didn't burn. Okay. Anything else I have nearby that can help? Well, these things, but they will just... Like, if I could get this thing all the way here, that would help. Actually, will that... I don't think that will work, but... Yeah, it does nothing. I was like hoping maybe it will somehow ruin the wall. Maybe if we're lucky enough... Okay. Maybe if we're lucky enough we find some source of fire. Of course I can use a bomb. But I would prefer to save my bombs. Worst case scenario, we could come back at the end of the level and then use a bomb. Wait, how do I get... So far, I'm not a big fan of this layout. A lot of dead ends and a bit difficult to navigate. Okay, but we found some. Oh yeah, okay. Well, here I kind of have to use the bomb. Okay, we got TNT. That's actually quite useful. And by the way, always casts. Checked out chunk discover and toxic. That could be useful potentially. If I If I could make it an unshuffler, that would be pretty good. But yeah, now that I have a dynamite I think we have enough explosives and stuff, so I can use it a bit more sparingly. Okay, I'll have to go. I'll have to go around. I also have these, but delivering them all the way there would be pain. Really? Okay, that works. Oh, what do we have here? Very reasonable wand and very reasonable spell. I might even replace my main wand, the splitter bolt wand. Let's see if it's as good in practice as I think it is in theory. Well, it uses almost all the mana when it shoots, but it also... yeah, it also recovers it before... Nice. It also recovers it very quickly. Very good so far. I like that. 25 damage. If I can put it later on some kind of trigger, that would be even better. Although it takes 80 mana, and this wand has 83. So, unless I have like some mana bonus added, I cannot use it with a trigger. Anyway, very good wand. For the starting level, it's amazing. It has low cast delay, low recharge time, high mana recharge, and 6 slots. Probably one of the best things you can find on first level. Maybe even on second. So yeah, very good. In combination with this one as well. I like that. Look at that, yeah. Wait, I cannot damage the environment though? Okay, I can. Oh, yeah, lovely. Yeah, this thing is great. Especially early game. It makes this chain. Oh my god. Another high level wand this early. Wow. I kind of want to take the light. Return might be useful. I guess I'll replace this TNT one. But I will have to come back later, because TNT I can use right now for digging. But yeah, this is so far a very interesting seed when it comes to wands on the basic level. We already got three unusual ones. 2 of them with always casts, which is insane. Alright, even more dynamite. So I could explode pretty much anything I want on the map, and I'll still have enough. Good. I'll make it open plan then. Like... oh, careful. Uh-huh. Amazing. Amazing as well. Yeah, I don't think I'll be... yeah, I cannot get that gold. That's fine. Let's get further down. Great. Well, thankfully I have a lot of dynamite to spare. Oh, and that's gold. Also very nice. And now I can, yeah, press C to select it. Yeah, we're destroying everything here. And another wand over there. So many wands on this map. And yeah, this is insane amount of wands for the starter. Maybe later. Okay. Gotta remember where the two ones that I want to pick up later. I guess I kind of remember more or less. Yeah, let's check this one out. And another wand. Look at the amount of wands this place has. That's insane. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna attempt to kill this guy with water. Not worth it, considering the risks. Damage drill 0. Wow, interesting. Yeah. Usually don't like all-seeing eye. It's cool because it opens up the vision of the territory, but also it kind of makes me confused on which parts I already discovered and which not. Rain cloud also has a potential use. But not as important right now. Come on. Oh, whoa, that was risky, because I ran out of flying at the wrong moment. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, one-shotting everything is great. And with good auto-aim. Blood potion, why not? Oh, I could have thrown this thing at people. Maybe I should start doing that. Especially that fiery guy who's like... Okay, we're completely blocked off, but we have a ton of explosives. Okay, not exactly the path I was building, but seriously. Okay. Good enough, that'll do. Pheromone. Probably better than blood. Ooh, that was close. Alright, teleportatum is also pretty good. We've got a lot of good stuff this run. Right from the start. Oh, and it's already the end. I guess we cleared it pretty quickly. Let's oh yeah, I don't need to explode. I can just go here. Wait, where's the second goal? Did I pick up two? I guess I did. So we're pretty much done here. Berserkium. Surprisingly low amount of enemies. I mean high level enemies. Oh, hey Zypher, welcome to the stream. He's going for the big wig win? Yeah, for the first time. So we'll see how that's gonna go. Oh, Ambrosia, nice. So lucky with stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll have to... Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay. I'll have to leave the shiny rock behind. Because Ambrosia... it's quite important for a lot of stuff. Although I'm not gonna be using it anytime soon. Maybe I should leave it somewhere. Maybe in the first Holy Mountain I'm gonna leave it. And then come back when I need it. I'll be hanging out watching the whole thing. I hope you get it. Don't pick up dissolving powders or it will be much harder. Gotcha. Alright. Cool. Although probably not gonna do it today, because I imagine it would take a lot of hours. Especially considering that I'm doing it for the first time, so it's not gonna be perfect by any means. And I would have to grind quite a lot, but we'll see. We'll see. So I kind of feel like I explored everything. I just need to come back to pick up the wands that I left behind. Or at least the wand. So one of them has a couple of dynamite thingies. Oh, that looks interesting, by the way. I guess I missed the spot. With health. Yeah, actually I try not to take... 175? Does it mean I already picked up 3 hearts? I didn't even notice. That's pretty cool. Anyway, usually, yeah, I try not to pick up any perks that are controversial. You know, that can give you benefits in some ways, but like kind of suck in some other scenarios. Unless I have a, like, for sure counter to it, that will definitely work, I would usually not take it. So yeah, the dissolving powders is one of them. It's like, it can be very useful in some scenarios, but I think it's too risky. So... okay, so I can put a bomb here. But the ones I left behind are somewhere here as well. I think the one I've seen at the top is the one of them. No, wait, the one on the left is... I don't remember. Okay. I agree, I don't like exploding gold, concentrate spells, or continuous shocking. Too chaotic. I don't usually take damage field, because healers are already hard to keep alive. Yeah, makes sense, I agree. And in general, I'm the kind of person who likes to play it safe. So I don't usually even take the... I don't usually even take any spells that can damage me. So I usually keep my builds pretty safe. So even if I get my own projectiles thrown at me, I still don't get damaged. Alright, so I took the one with dynamite. There was another one I wanted to pick up. I don't remember where it is. I think it's somewhere around here. I think they were pretty close next to each other, but... that's one of the reasons I don't like leaving stuff behind. I could never remember where I left it. Yeah, there was a wand that had light on it. Modifier that's like a good cheap way of wrapping things. And I think it has something else. Oh, I think this one. Yeah, so the light... and maybe return, but I already have a teleporter bolt, so it's better than return. The question is, do I want to replace this or this? I guess... yeah, I guess I would prefer to have 2 dynamites, and this wand can be useful, but we already have this one, so... yeah. Good enough. And maybe we'll come back later. With that mindset, you're already in the right headspace to get a good ending. Nice. It's actually a pretty good shuffler. Look at the regen on it, but lightning can kill you. Yeah, I know. If you're talking about this one, yeah, it's... a recharge time is not great. Mana recharge is good, but the one I have right now also has high mana recharge, and it's not a shuffler, so this one will be better. If I can make this one non-shuffler, then it could work better than the other one. Also, if I can get, of course, the electricity immunity, that's another thing. But yeah, more likely than not, I will not use it. Okay, I think we're ready to move on for now. Okay, we have a wand literally here in the mountain. Well, okay. And we're kind of lucky, because I like you to get wand shop rather than spell shop. So many discs. Oh, 3 wands in a row with discs. Okay, that could be useful. And that could be useful. Okay, pretty good RNG. Yeah, I don't like any of that. I might have to reroll. But I could roll later, I could just skip it. Okay. So I think we can potentially make a decent wand, but the problem is if I use the one I have right now... it doesn't have a lot of max mana. So I might have to use something else. I guess I'll see in a moment. Let's just grab the stuff. Yeah, teleporting is good. Fear by worms will prevent from digging you into holy mountains. Just thought, yeah, I know, but it's also sometimes I do want them to dig, and also preventing them from digging is not as valuable to spend a whole perk on it, you know? So I think for now I'm not gonna take it. I think for now I'm not gonna take anything. I'm just gonna move on and then come back later. Just to keep the shuffling price low. But yeah, let's see. What do we have? I guess I can just keep this one as is. There's not much improvement except maybe putting it on the trigger, but I don't have a trigger yet. Except maybe this thing. But it's too expensive, I can't afford it. So I think I could even keep this wand as a main wand without much changes. So I definitely want this. And probably a return I'll keep for now. Yeah, of course I want to teleport, at least one. Maybe this stuff. And if I had one tinkering, this could be a good storage wand, but without one tinkering I don't think it's worth it. Actually... yeah, nah, too risky. I thought it could be also a decent digging wand because it has mana recharge, but not with electric charge. Yeah, so drills are good. Except high mana drain, so that's not great. Because of the timer. Yeah, bouncing I don't care. Yeah, and I kind of want this stuff. For the heavy spread, could be useful. Yeah, so I have the ways of making the wand quite fast. The main problem right now would be mana. And at the moment I don't have anything to help me with mana depletion. Yeah, I'll take all of these, I think. And my main wand restores mana quite quickly. So that's good. Yeah, okay. Now the main question is, do I want to use the drill immediately? I don't really have a good wand to use it. Yeah, that's just miserable. Even if I do this, it would be faster, but... actually, I don't need this. It would be faster, but the mana usage is insane. Guess you could put it on some of the I don't want to use this one. With electricity, it's too dangerous. And the rest of the ones here don't have good mana recharge. Yeah, so I guess for now that will do. I think I'll even grab this one, because... just for this... for the... 2 spell, because it doesn't affect spread. And yeah, that might be it, to be honest. So I'll leave this one behind, because we might need it. I'll grab the teleport. Bouncing I don't care about. This one I don't care about. Oh, this one casts 2 at a time. That I don't want. I guess I could just do this. Although I would prefer a non-shuffler if I have it. Yeah, maybe this one. So that would be the digging wand for now. And I guess this could be teleport. Cool. Chain Bolt is so good on the second floor. I mean, Chain Bolt is good in general. I kind of amazed that I got so lucky. But it's better when it's on a trigger. So some kind of Spark Bolt with trigger, with Chain Bolt at the end would be amazing. Because the main downside of Chain Bolt right now is it's very close range. So I have to be quite close to the enemies, and that's a little bit concerning. But not the end of the world, we can work with that. Also, should probably leave some of these behind, because I still want some space in inventory for extra spells, potentially. Let's make some order here. Modifiers here, these spells here. I'm still a little bit annoyed that I don't have the digging. I guess I'll put this one just so it would have some kind of digging. So if I run out of this, I can either... Yeah, I think... If I run out of dynamite, I would have at least some kind of digging capabilities. Although I'm probably gonna come back to the Holy Mountain very soon, so... Considering we have this teleport, I could go back and forth. The only problem is I really don't like... Like, it's a little bit... I ruined it a couple of times, let me put it this way. There were a couple of instances where I teleported incorrectly. Oh my god, that's lucky. Teleported incorrectly and ruined the mountain. So I know exactly where the hitbox is, but it's a little bit tricky. Yeah, so always casts is not great, although can be useful, especially if I get explosive immunity. I can use it as my main attacking one even. But reduced recharge time could be nice. Horizontal path could be nice as well. A bunch more teleports, I guess I don't need, but cool. Very nice. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna bring it to the mountain. I'm nearby anyway. Let me just see what is the recharge for teleport. Oh, wow. Okay, so teleport is quite fast. And quite far. Yeah, so coming back is annoying. So going from here is a little bit easier. But coming back, because you have to like... it's fine. Anyway. I'm just gonna drop it here for now. I don't even think I can... Actually... Wait a second. Will that ruin the thing? Yeah, it might ruin the thing. Yeah, it's probably gonna ruin the thing. Okay, never mind. I thought I could do +8 damage on the chain bolt, but if it can only go horizontally or vertically, it will probably ruin the ability to aim at enemies and chain. And I've seen another one on the left here when I was in the Holy Mountain. Oh, hey, Sola. Welcome to the stream. You could use orange one for your chain bolt and green for digging. This one? I guess I can. I mean, the recharge is low, but do I really need a high recharge? Maybe. I should experiment with it. Let's grab another wand. I'll come back to the Holy Mountain with the wand I've seen over here. Oh shit, I didn't see the rats. I'll come back to the Holy Mountain with this wand. We could also do something with bouncing burst potentially. Maybe not right now, but... I also find it easier to escape the mountain than to get back into it, yeah. I mean, if I find a black hole... There is a very cool way of using it to... Oh, that could be nice. Maybe I should even take it instead of this for now. Actually, I don't even need a black hole. I can use Luminous Drill to make the exit from the mountain without angering the gods. But it's a bit tricky, and ideally I want my Luminous Drill to be a bit more effective than the basic one. Okay. So, first of all, I want this. Oh! If I get enough mana, I could put this Chain Bolt at the end of the Splitter Bolt with Timer, and that could work. But yeah, let's see if I can use this. Yeah, it's usable. I can do quite a bit of shots before it runs out. And if I put it like this... Okay, it doesn't go through the... Yeah, I think I like it less, to be honest. The range is a bit bigger, but this is not the best trigger. You could also do this, but... Yeah, but the mana runs out immediately. I mean, technically, I don't need a lot of chain balls here, but it'll make it slightly faster, because the cast delay would be a bit faster than recharge time. Alchemist Killer? Yeah, I'm not sure to what exactly you're referring to, but I'm not planning on using exploits, so probably gonna be fighting him fair and square. So I don't really know exploits to kill him easily. I've seen someone put the lightning behind Splitter Bolt with Timer, and it seems to work pretty great. Lightning behind Splitter Bolt. Splitter Bolt with Timer. Wait, do you mean what I just tried? If you're talking, if you by lightning you mean Chain Bolt, or which one? Because if you mean Chain Bolt, I just tried it. It's all right, but oh, what you tried? Yeah, I mean it's working. It has a bit more range, but I'm not really excited about the way. By the way, I don't know, it just feels wrong. Maybe I still should go for it. I don't know, for some reason... For some reason this feels better. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot to recharge my health. I don't really have to yet. We could be a bit more risky, but let's not. Let's be a bit more safe. Yeah, so for now I guess I'll use this, and I'll try to use this one as you suggested for digging. Can it even handle 2? No, it cannot handle 2. Yeah, but even with 1 it's very decent. For early game it's perfect actually. Especially that it can dig through anything, and actually, will it help if I add... Oh, thank you for the follow, Zypher. The person on fireball thrower will kill the alchemist, but you just shoot him with one bolt, inflicting PBT on him. They reflect off his inner shield and kill him. Very low risk. Oh, cool. Okay, let's pick up some stuff. And I wonder... Wait, oh. It doesn't seem to affect it. What am I even trying to achieve, actually? I don't remember why I wanted to try this. Never mind, it doesn't do anything. But... with chain bolt, it will probably brew in it. Yeah. I'll just experiment, just for the sake of it. Yeah. It's not good. Yeah, so that's how we're gonna do it for now. And I gotta leave some stuff. I guess I don't need dynamite anymore. I guess I could leave at least one luminous drill behind. Yeah, kind of like that for now. And I'll drop the wand. Oh, ad break. Alright, we have ad break. Seems like you have everything you need to continue. Couldn't really ask much more. Maybe a sparkbolt trigger. Yeah, I agree. Very, very lucky start, I would say. Although you probably don't hear me because of the outbreak. So yeah, let's stretch and stuff. Hey, thank you for the follow, Sola. So, proficient Noita, improving on body and mind. Indeed. So yeah, you're right. I basically have everything I need, but I'm also thinking, can I actually make this digging tool right now? Oh, okay. efficient enough. Maybe it's already efficient enough to escape the Holy Mountain properly. Because technically you can mine through here like this. Yeah, it's too much mining. And then you can escape. So you would avoid the triggers for angering the gods, but also avoiding the trigger for the exit, which is a very thin line over here. How fast can I dig? It's doable, but maybe not right now. I mean, if I reduce recharge time, it's probably gonna be too much mana. Yeah. Well, I guess this is it then. Not much else I can do, but yeah, it's a strong start. It's a strong start. Yeah, I think we gotta move. I mean, I could always come back. I'm still a bit nervous because I don't have enough practice teleporting in and out. And I'm always nervous about doing that. So ideally I want to minimize the amount of times I enter and exit. Actually, maybe I shouldn't minimize. And it's not like it's the end of the run. Even if I destroy it by accident, I still have more. No. So it's not the end of the world if I mess it up. But, oh my god, okay, that was a bit stupid of me. Oh, big guy, come here. Oh, another big guy. Okay, that's not great. Yeah, but this bolt is amazing. Yeah, I think, as you mentioned, it's very good for this level as well. But I would need something more long range for the next one. Because in the snowy depths, or whatever it's called, it's mostly long range, and with short range weapon, even that powerful, I will struggle. Yeah, maybe worst case scenario, I can use a trigger. The one I didn't want to use with a spark bolt for the next one. But ideally, I want to find something better. Yeah, but this thing is just insanely good. For early game. Okay, easy, chill. Not that I don't like seeing your face, but did you make it like 10-15% smaller? I don't think it takes up too much of the screen. I actually was considering it at some point. Maybe I should do it. Can I do it quickly though, without messing it up? Let's see. There is a chance I will mess it up though. Okay, let's see, so... Although, probably want to zoom at the same time. Because if I just make it smaller... Like here... Isn't it too small? I guess if I zoom it a little bit, it could be better. That's perfect? Okay. Yeah, alright. I'll leave it for now like this, and then we'll see. Lock it back. Yeah, maybe you're right. It's better. And maybe later on I'll zoom it a little bit, so it would have less of the background and more of me in a smaller space. Yeah, no problem. Wait. So I've done that with slower ones. I used to do that all the time, but I've lost patience for slow starts, so I just dig behind the statue and statue kick Steve. Actually, that's one of the options, Sola. Like, angering the gods is not even that terrible, but I try to avoid it early game. Cause like, I don't really know how to do the statue kicking thing. I mean, I could imagine, in theory. But like, ideally... Oh my god, okay. Ideally, I want to be able to defeat him legit. You know, with just my wand. And then I could just anger the gods, probably. But yeah, I think as soon as I will feel strong enough to kill him, I might just anger the gods and whatever happens, happens. The only problem is, after I feel strong enough to kill him, in 3 more Holy Mountains, I have to be strong enough to kill his bro, the stronger Steve. And it's not a guarantee. But I guess we'll see. For now, I'm gonna struggle a little bit. At least until I find a black hole. Oh. Okay, why am I... Yeah, there's nothing there, probably. I would have seen it already. There are many methods, to be fair. Welcome to the stream, NG. Yeah, I'm still not aware of a lot of stuff in the game. So I have 400 hours playing Noita, but most of those hours were just exploring solo. And only recently I started like reading Wikipedia and stuff like that. And yeah, I actually spent after I lost my last run a couple of days ago, I decided that I don't wanna... And I didn't just lost my run. I lost it after becoming quite powerful and then just not knowing what to do. I was just running around, not understanding... I'm destroying the gold, but whatever. Not understanding my next... You know, what to do next. So last couple of days, I spent reading Wikipedia. So now I know a bit more stuff. Like advanced wands, well, how wands... cannot speak. How wands work and how to get this ending, what I'm going for, the peaceful one. How to get out of the Holy Mountain. But I still don't know most of the stuff. I don't know the specifics of fighting most of the bosses. I don't know most of the tricks, and to be honest, I don't want to use most of the tricks. So like, ideally I want to use legit, you know, intended game mechanics rather than some kind of bugs and stuff. Although technically you could argue that leaving the Holy Mountain the way I do right now is technically using a, you know, bug. I wouldn't call it a bug necessarily, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. But I still feel like without using it, the game becomes unbearable. Unless you get like one tinkering everywhere. But without one tinkering everywhere, yeah, it's pretty much a necessity, at least for longer runs. Okay, chill. Oh, it doesn't auto-aim for this thing. Okay, I shouldn't even fight. I shouldn't even be fighting it. It doesn't drop any gold or anything, so... I keep fighting it every time I see it. Oh. But in reality, unless it's blocking something I want to access, screw them. I disagree, most tricks are legit. Maybe you're right. It's just there are some game-breaking tricks that... What the... What the hell is this run? Very lucky so far with the stuff I'm getting. Well, okay, Charm is not like super great, but Magic Arrow could be nice, and Projectile Area Teleport is like late game spell. Not sure I will be able to use it right now because of the mana, but it's still impressive to get it that early. So yeah, maybe you're right about the tricks, but some of the tricks just feel game-breaking completely. Like, for example, when you can get... well, not infinite health, but like maximum amount of health by... I don't remember the exact algorithm, but it's like using that mage that kind of decreases your max health and then multiplying it. I don't remember the details, but you probably know what I'm talking about. And I'm not sure how I feel about using that particular trick, for example. Some other tricks are legit though, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably grab it, but... So I could technically not pick up extra max HP and just leave them behind and then try and maximize my profits, but I guess it's the only way you can complete the game if you go to like higher levels of New Game Plus. Then probably you cannot even... Oh my god, I got distracted. So if you go to further level of New Game Plus, where everything is scaled like crazy, it's probably not possible to complete the game without the tricks. But just achieving the peaceful ending, what I'm aiming for right now, I can probably... survive without most of them. We'll see. I actually never been to the New Game Plus. The farthest I went so far, I've been a couple of times to the Parallel Worlds, maybe like 2 times total in my all of my playthroughs, and I never knew how to get New Game Plus, and I only found out a couple of days ago when I was reading the... Oh, that was dangerous. This thing could have exploded. When I was reading the Wikipedia. Okay, can I get that gold, please? Thank you. Yeah, that trick the developers left in intentionally. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, probably you're right about at least some of the tricks. I'm pretty sure are intentional, because I know that, for example, escaping the Holy Mountain, I know that in some of the patches they actually adjusted the border so that it would be more difficult to steal the spells for free or once for free from the shop. But at the same time, they didn't extend the border so you cannot escape, even though they could have. So I guess escaping the Holy Mountain is legit. from the point of view of developers. I actually wonder if they ever officially commented on that somehow. Like if any of the developers ever said like, hey guys, this is intended, this is not intended, or whatever. I assume most of the unintended stuff they probably patched, but who knows? Maybe some stuff is still in the game. Oh, that's dead end. So, isn't obtaining the last orb, 34th, an exploit, third-party program? Some people won't obtain it because there is no other consistent method of obtaining orb of knowledge. Huh. Maybe I don't remember. I read it like when I was reading about endings. I read about it as well, but I don't remember. Is there really no legit way? Actually, what does it give? I know that 33 orbs will give me peaceful ending, but 34? Will it also have a unique ending? I think so, yeah. And if that's the case, so there is a unique ending for 34 orbs, but you cannot get 34 orbs in any legit way? That's interesting. If that's, you know, that's the case. At first I was thinking the gold room was too cheaty, so I didn't want to use it. Now I don't want to use it because it takes too long to do and isn't that useful. Yeah, I actually read about the gold room as well. And at first I thought that I'm gonna do it this run. But as you said, I'm not sure I really need it. A lot of the runs, well, basically at least in the main world, I pretty much never struggled with gold. Well, okay, maybe at the beginning of the game. But late game, you always have more gold than you can spend. Or at least most of the time. Okay, maybe incorrect to say, then you can obviously spend it all if you want. I'm just saying, I usually have enough for the stuff I need. And the stuff I don't need, I don't buy. So... although it depends. Because there are some... like my last run was crazy in that regard, because... the last run that was like a couple of days ago, it was insane, because I got Midas... I got Midas potion randomly spawning in the world. I think in that seed it was kinda some common liquids that usually stick together for some reason, because I found it like 3 times in the world, just randomly stumbling upon it. Most of the time it was in the mushroom biome, I think, so it probably somehow related to something that is often in the mushroom biome. And yeah, I had pretty much, well, you could argue infinite gold. It was a bit tedious to collect, but I collected like 100,000 and then I gave up. But yeah, okay, we can use eggs potentially, at least to wake up that boss that you have to like throw eggs at. Never fought him before because I didn't know you can wake him up, but I read about him in the Wikipedia and I was like, okay, we'll do that. Technically this wand could be useful as well potentially, but I don't want to go all the way back to the Holy Mountain just for that. Oh, we're already here. Uh-oh, that's actually a bit dangerous. This is a late game, fellas. Alright, at least I removed it. Yeah, fungal thing in general kind of freaks me out. But I think I have a perfect weapon to survive here right now, so we could explore a bit. Besides, I have enough health. Ooh! I usually... Oh, and the wand! Look at the wand. Damn, what is my luck this time? I love it. So, usually I never use plasma cutter. Actually, probably not gonna even use it this time. Because it can kill you very easily. But if I wouldn't have luminous drills, plasma cutters could have been nice. But yeah, the wand is very nice as well. Potentially. Recharge time is a bit painful, but I can work with that. I guess I'll replace this one, although eggs I kind of need as well. So maybe I should come back to... Maybe I should come back to the Holy Mountain, and then continue after. Right. Oh. Oh, two of them. Uh-oh. That could be dangerous. Oh my god, so many mages. Yeah, let's go to the... Oh my god, this thing. Ugh. But this time it's in my way. Okay. Well, nice to have, but not critical. And I already have... Oh! I already have one light modifier. So it's not like I have 0 of them. Could be nice for wrapping the ones. I also kind of like, at least at the moment, that this thing, Chain Ball, doesn't bleed the enemies all that much. I don't feel like I need a lot of blood at the moment. The 34th orbs gives you a jewel inside your chain, Amulet of Yonder. Oh. Oh yeah, and it's called Amulet of Yonder, right? At the end. When you like... Yeah, I'm starting to remember this ending. Interesting. But I don't remember the algorithm for getting it. Okay, I think we need to dig here. To have a shortcut in case I will come back again, which I will. And also get rid of all the dangerous stuff over here. Oh, come on. Seriously. Okay, that'll do. Good enough. Null shot plus plasma cutter is safe. Just never get to use it because I usually already have black holes by that point. Yeah, I don't think I've seen null shot frequently. So that's another thing. It's kind of rare. Ugh, it's always so nerve-wracking to do that. Okay. So this could be potentially our new wand. Cast delay is a bit bigger. Wait, mana max is lower? Oh yeah, right, because I didn't take this one. I mean, it could be a digging wand as well, to replace this one, but I feel like it could be better as attacking. To be honest, when I have luminous drills, I don't feel like plasma cutter is necessary. It's too risky. I'll put it here. And this one still don't have a good trigger. So I'll have to use this stuff. Wait, what am I doing? It would be a bit easier like this. Actually, it could be even worse in this case. No, it will not be worse. No, it's definitely better. Good enough. It's pretty much infinite as well. Because I have more mana, I could technically add some stuff to it. If I remove most of the chain balls, leave only one, and add, I don't know, this bloody thing, for example, but meh. You can add reduced recharge to it and make it faster? Yeah, you're right. You're right. That makes sense. Probably even... That works nice. But if I add more, it's probably not gonna be as good. Yeah, of course. I just don't really want to get rid of these, because in case I'm gonna need more. I guess I could also drop them somewhere here. Maybe even leave it on... Yeah, what am I doing? I can leave it on here, on the wand. Sorry. I'm just doing dumb things. I'm trying to keep things tidy in case we're gonna come back and like need them later or whatever. So I'm gonna store it on this wand. Wait, I still need one. Okay. Chill. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty OP. Laser and see if mana keeps up. Nah, I don't think it will, because this one costs 80 and Lumi I only have with trigger, which costs 30. So it's already more than max mana. So I will not be able to even shoot once with this wand, because it's low max mana and high charge speed. So basically, if I use Chain Bolt, I can only add... Wait, I'm miscalculating. I have 30. I mean, technically... Yeah, that's worse. Technically... Technically, the speed is almost the same, but this one would make it a bit more long range. So I guess that's good. And maybe a little bit faster, it feels like. And with digging, yes, but digging is very slow. If I can make it a bit more faster, that could work, but... Yeah, this would be not enough mana if I do... Right? Yeah. What if I... Wait, what am I even doing? Oh yeah. I wanna reduce the recharge time if I want it to be proper digging tool, but at the moment I only have this, which would suck. Although technically... This could technically work, but no. Because this thing, Chain Bolt, is still probably gonna be auto-aiming after this, but... Yeah, I think I'll keep it like this for now. And I'm still gonna have this as a mining tool. A bit faster version. And the teleport, of course. Now we need some storage. Let's use this. And I'm just gonna leave some stuff here. The stuff that I'm not gonna use anytime soon, probably. But maybe later, who knows. You know, this might be useful, might be useful. Most of this stuff could be useful later on. Actually, no, trigger could be useful as well. Yeah, I doubt that I will use Magic Arrow, and probably, yeah, Bubble Sparks I was keeping just in case I will put them on a trigger with some damage modifiers and with heavy spread. Could be kind of fun. Like trigger, heavy spread, a bunch of Bubble Sparks with some damage additional, which goes in all directions. That could be fun. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it for now. Maybe. But I guess return I will put here for now, because since we have teleport, I don't think I'm gonna be using return anytime soon. Okay. Good enough. We're proceeding so hard, I apologize. That happens. But yeah, don't overdo it. I'm probably not gonna read all the messages, because it will be too distracting. I'm already struggling to keep up, but... So sorry guys if I'm missing some messages. Okay, always nerve-wracking, but we did it! Anything here? I doubt it, but... Maybe health? No, it's just transition to the... to this place. I should probably go back to the mushroom biome. It's like, even though I have a way into the Holy Mountain and back, it's still a little bit frustrating that I basically have to keep 3 wands all the time on me, attacking, digging, and teleport. Well, technically I don't. I can bring put teleport somewhere near the entrance of the Holy Mountain and then use it then. But what if I go to the next Holy Mountain? I still have to use it, so... Anyway, what I'm saying is, I basically have only one slot free at all times. And running back and forth is a little bit annoying. That's why one tinkering is amazing, even when you can enter and exit the Holy Mountain. Not as hard as we could? Oh yeah, I believe that. You guys seem to know your stuff. That's just how Noita goes. You almost always need attack, dig, teleport. The fourth storage is storage transport slot. I guess. But when I have one tinkering everywhere, I usually just used third wand as a storage. And I don't have the teleport. Because technically you don't need it. Because you can ruin the Holy Mountains. And be fine. So I basically have attacking wand, digging wand, storage wand with a lot of slots, and then free slot. That's probably the best setup. And sometimes attacking wand and digging wand could even be the same wand, if I'm lucky enough with like spells and stuff. Oh, a broken wand, cool. A lot of always casts once in this run. Chaotic transmutations. That could be fun, but also very dangerous. I'm scared. Like, this one could be very powerful, because you could, like, potentially get... Oh, no, 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 no! Could potentially get, like, a bunch of cool liquids. But also I'm scared to use it, to be honest. Who knows what will you get, what will I get? And technically, I don't think I need anything right now. Like there is no liquid that I would want at the moment, except maybe that Midas liquid, which is very rare. Okay, this one looked interesting at first, but mana recharge speed and slots and capacity is not good enough. How many copies of Wonder Praise did you keep? 4? Damn. I think I never got more than 1. And I think I had like only 2 runs where I had it at all. Well, also because I just recently found out that you can get it from the Alchemist boss, and I think I fought him like twice, so... But yeah, having infinite black holes was pretty cool. It's gonna convert the bomb's material into that material and explode right away. No, I'm not planning on using it as is. But I could put like a spark bolt on it. And then just shoot spark bolt at whatever I want to transform. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's friendly now. That's convenient. Oh, I also kind of forgot that I can spam shoot now. I was still conservative with my shots because I forgot that we have infinite mana right now. Oh, careful. That was a bit reckless. No, 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 no! Uh-oh. Oh, that was a bit scary. Streamer, please test. What I have to test? Okay, it's too dangerous to read chat without pause. Let me pause for a sec. Oh, test the bomb, converting the bomb. Yeah, too risky. Actually, if I find a trigger, actually I have a trigger. Technically I can test it. With splitter bolt and bomb in the end. Oh, almost. Wait, did I get hit? I think I almost got hit, or even, yeah. I get distracted. Alright, I kind of want to get this one, but could be a bit painful to get to it. Long distance cast test, way safer. I don't have long distance cast, and I think it's quite rare. But if I find it, then sure. Yeah, I think I rarely get long distance cast in my runs. I don't know how rare it is, but it feels rare for sure. Okay, I'll try. I could dig through here. The problem is I don't have a very reliable digging tool. Eh. Okay, that's a bit... I don't think I want that. Formation could be useful, but... Okay. Okay, screw that gold, I'm not jumping for it. Don't forget your shooter goes through walls, floors, could be... Oh! Yeah, kind of forgot about that. I mean, usually... Oh, wow. Digging bolts. Nice. Could be useful for recharge time until I get chainsaws. The wand itself is also good. Look at the wand. Damn, I'm getting lucky so far. Yeah, so if I could figure out the mana charge, that could be a very good wand. I mean, it's not even bad. It's just worse than what I have right now. The main problem, I kind of want to keep this one as well. And I don't want to drop it here. I might have to go all the way back to the... I think I'm gonna leave my luminous drill here, just so I could take both of these ones to the mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Let's hope no one picks it up and takes it away. Oh, I don't really have a short way. I guess I could dig through here. Wait, careful, that's the wrong one. Well, I don't have a proper digging now. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll walk. I mean, technically I can try and use this, but I don't like the fireball thrower. Your wand can cut the wood? This wand, yeah, it's very slow. Actually, yeah, wait, I don't need to be fast. You're right. Slow is alright. Well, I didn't save any time on my way there, but on my way back it would be easier now. Yeah, and yeah. Okay. Okay. You could use it as a new teleport one, throw some bolts in your digging one too. Yeah, the bolts thing I understand, and I'm probably gonna do that, but... Which one do you... This one as a new teleport? Feels kind of like a waste. It feels like a good main wand. Especially if I could find some mana recharge. But for now, yes. Maybe it will be my digging. Although, no, wait. I need digging with fast mana recharge, so probably... I don't know, we'll experiment. Let me just get back into the... into the thing. But yeah, actually, even if it's not perfect, it's fine. We are relatively strong for this stage, so even if I do something suboptimally... Okay, that was close. Even if I do something suboptimally, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I can probably make my main wand right now into a very reasonable digging. And then dig here to have a proper exit. Nah. Or just anger the gods, but probably don't want to risk that. Alright, so critical sounds good. Maybe I could even put it immediately. Do we have enough mana though? Okay, good stuff. And maybe we can reduce recharge time. Wait, what am I doing? I need this. Is it even faster? Kind of feels the same, to be honest. Maybe it's not enough recharge time reduced. What if I add a few? Yeah, that's definitely faster. Doesn't dig that well, but oh. Yeah, we're running out of mana though. Is it worth it? It's probably still good enough. Still have a perk waiting? Yeah, I want to reroll it. But I don't want reroll price to increase for the future Holy Mountains, so I kind of probably gonna skip it for now. And then maybe go through a couple more Holy Mountains before coming back for it. Now I understand why the long distance cast suggestion, lol. Why? Oh wait, I guess I could read it in chat, right? Spitter time would obviously make the transmutation apply to the spitter instead of bomb, which was the purpose of the test. Oh, yeah, but I still wonder if wait, how the description says. Actually, I don't even think it will transmute projectiles, to be honest, because it says transmutes various liquids and powdery substances within a projectile's range into something. Well, I can't actually read it. Unless I wait, unless I do this into something else. So technically it should only transmute liquids and powders, not even matter, and not projectiles. So in theory it should be quite safe to shoot as long as you're not in the liquid or next to the powder. But that's in theory. In practice, I never used this spell before, so I have no idea. Well, at least I think it would apply to LDC. I don't know. What's LDC? Probably one of the spells I have. I don't know. Oh, long distance cast. Right. Yeah, already figured it out, but yeah, so I think technically any projectile should be fine. I should test. Yeah, I will test it. It's a bit risky, but I will test it. Do I have any projectiles that I'm willing to test with? I don't want to do it with bombs, obviously. Actually, like with Magic Arrow, for example. Yeah. and I still want to keep the things tidy. I don't want to throw spells on the floor, so I'll store it here. Oh, it's scary. I could transmutate this water, but I kind of might need water. Maybe I'll transmutate this water. I don't know how big is the range. Okay, didn't transmutate on this range, but what if I shoot from here somewhere like... Okay. Snow. Uh-huh. Slime. Diamond. Okay. Maybe gold? Oil. Oh, that's messy. It's water again. Snow. Diamond. Okay, that was scary. A diamond didn't transmutate, even though it's a powder. Technically should work on a powder. Pheromone. Didn't transmutate pheromone. Okay, it doesn't... Huh. So pheromone doesn't want to transmutate and diamond doesn't want to transmutate. It's like the final form in the... Oh! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! I think the border is somewhere here. So that was a bit too close for comfort. Okay. Well, you know what? We have it if we need it. I'll keep it here. Yeah, I'll keep it here with Magic Arrow. Just so I don't need to search for a... You know. We have it if we need it. I don't think I want to use it right now. Slime evaporates when it touches the water though? Yeah, but... Pheromone and diamond are still... should be transferable, I suppose. So, that's a bit odd that they don't want to, you know, transmutate. My only guess right now is that maybe... Yeah, no, I don't have a guess. I thought at first that, like, it's not fully random. Maybe it's not random, it's just random initially, but then it's fixed. So, like, water would always transmutate to the next thing, and the next thing would always transmutate to the next thing, so it's, like, kind of semi-random. It's, like, random at first, but then the chain is always the same. And if that's the case, which I'm not sure, but if that's the case, then maybe it's like the pheromone potion transmutates into pheromone, if it's even possible, and that's why it doesn't transmutate any further. I don't know, that's my guess. Alright. So at the moment... what do I even want to do? I kind of want to use this wand one way or another. Definitely not with Fireball though. So this one, the second one, is the most balanced we have so far. But this one has very good mana recharge, so it's probably... I should at least test how it's gonna work with... suffering. Space. Needs space. Probably should even put bubble sparks away as well. Yeah, so at first, this one just shoots infinitely. Which is quite good. This one probably would run out of mana pretty quickly. Yeah, it shoots faster, but... then it says bye-bye. I guess I can use this one as a teleport. And just keep it on hand. Where's my teleport? Wait, did I lose my... Eh? I mean, I have extra teleporters somewhere, so it should be fine, but I guess I just accidentally, yeah, left it here, as well as the drill. No, wait, that's my extra drill. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So my digging wand I left behind. That's fine. Yeah, there's a bunch of teleports if I need them. I think I'm gonna use this one for teleport for now. Yeah, and at least we have this. This is already something. Do I need anything else? I think I'm good. By the way, here's my teleport. I mean, original one. I have a bunch of teleports everywhere. Yeah. Let's just keep going for now. I might be forgetting something, but it's fine. Oh, ad break. All right. Yeah, my digging wand in caverns. That's true. I'll go back for it. Transmutation wand as a teleport? It's a bit risky, man. Unless you're trolling me. You might be trolling me. Yeah, that would be crazy. Transmutation wand as a teleport. Teleporting accidentally in some kind of transmutated liquid would be insane. Or not liquid, maybe powder. I'm laughing for your message. NG. What I mean might be. I even put a meme. Yeah, to be honest, I don't fully know what this emoji means with this face. With this face. I've seen it a lot. I think it means something sarcastic, but I'm not 100% sure. That's why I kinda ignored it. Alright, so we... But yeah, that's it's funny that I took it seriously. Jeez. Alright. Okay, so we have teleport. Our digging tool is back home. I might be forgetting something, but I think everything important is with me. And we don't have to be perfect, right? So let's go. It's a smirk, like trolling, sarcasm, yeah. Classic Twitch emote. Yeah, I've seen it a bunch of times, just never realized what exactly it means. So yeah, now I know. Alright. So let's keep exploring the mushroom thing. Ideally, I think what I need is just a good trigger. Something better than luminous drill. Like a spark bolt, but with a trigger. Especially for the next level, because it's gonna be long range stuff. Also, do I grab the wand to repair the broken wand? I could. Why did I even grab the tablet? To be honest, I don't intend to use it anytime soon. I wanna do the same thing to the tablet as to the broken wand. I wanna like put it in the machine, transform it, and then go to the surface to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it, at least for now. Because I want to transform it and then go to the surface, to the hut, where you can teleport and get some good spells. I don't remember which exact spells, but I think they're useful if I remember correctly. Oh, gold pouch, hello there. Well, now I have to drop this. Golden rain! Okay, maybe I should drop it on the floor. Yay! Good stuff. Early game, we are very... well, not very, but we are quite rich for early game. You're doing great, continue taking time exploring, be careful. Yes, I agree. I should be careful. I have ADHD, so I tend to get distracted, and that could be my doom. But I'll try to focus as much as I can. You're going for the logic spells? They're the least useful spells in the game, but you've got to use them once. Yeah, I mean, the spells I definitely want is Greek letters, obviously, because without them it's probably not going to be a long run. But also, ideally, divide by. And I think, if I remember correctly, I can get divide... No, wait, it's requirement spells from the hut that I just made. Divide by is in the coral chest, right? Yeah, so I need coral chest, I don't really need the hut. But I could still get the requirement. I haven't really thought of usage for it, but... maybe I'll come up with something. I mean, technically, I feel like it could be useful, because there are some scenarios under which I don't want some particular spells to be triggered. So having kind of a if-else statements could be oh. Okay, I don't like how... Okay. Those robots are tough. But I'm thankful that I have this amazing wand. If I add some range to it, it would be so strong. Well, when I say so strong, I mean at least for the nearest future. Oh! Let's go! And I just realized I forgot to pick up my digging wand, but look at that. Not only we got add mana, but we also got a very reasonable wand as well. This is... I don't think I ever got so lucky with wands. In... maybe... Well, okay, maybe I had some lucky runs, but this is one of the best ones regarding the RNG of wands. I think I had one lucky run where I got relatively early a wand that always casts... I don't remember the name of a spell, but something like what's it called? Basically ground ether or whatever, the modifier. The only thing I remember, I could put a burst of air on the wand and it would dig through anything, like butter. That was an amazing RNG. But yeah, this one is also so far... Oh shit, I was trying to dig, but I don't have a digging wand. Let's go get it, because I have two wands here that I want to get. The gods are smiling on you, yes. Indeed. Ground to sand? No, it was something like... I don't remember exactly, but it kind of looked like... I already have one that looks with a similar thing. It's kind of like ground and then a hole. No, not the hole, like... Basically, I think the description was something like... Oh, yeah, there it is. It improves the ability of projectile to go through the... I think usually this spell has like 10 charges or something. And it allows projectile to go through the surfaces or something. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a few years ago, so my memory could be vague, but I definitely remember the feeling of like dropping a wind thing and it creates a hole, like a black hole basically. Very, very convenient and very clean. So it was like without any rough edges. Oh, this one always casts Burst of Air. Useless, but... By the way, the wand itself is not, like, terrible. But we have so many good ones this time around. I don't think I wanted any of those spells. Actually, I heard that Burst of Air with Rock... I never tried it, but I heard that it's pretty cool to get trick kills and stuff, but I don't have anything to multiply the rock until like much later, so... Yeah. Okay. Matter Eater, it works best with slow-moving spells. Matter is a poor man's black hole, it doesn't go through Cursed Rock. Yeah, I think you're right. I remember that it went through most of the things, but I'm not sure it went through everything, so you could be right about the Cursed Rock. But for general purpose, it was an amazing digging tool. Oh! One of my brethren ran away in order to escape our predicament. They felt... Uh-oh. Actually, I should probably prioritize picking up gold. I'm still not that rich to ignore it. Oh, and I could put an eye here. They hid something here in this room, but I like the ability to really see what is here. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I read about it in Wikipedia. That you could, like, it's like mini quest here. But I don't remember. And I see this, like, eye thing, which I know I can find on the surface in the snow. But I'm not sure it's worth it. Ow. Do you guys think it's worth it to, like, do this? First time noticing this. I've seen this before, but I never knew what it meant until I read the Wikipedia recently. So before that, I was just pretty much considering it a part of lore. That is just a random book. Oh shit, 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 shit. His shots stunned me, so it was a little bit scary. I considered it just a part of lore. Just like, wait. Oh. Invisibilium for a second looked like Midas potion prerequisite. Because it's also blue. Whiskey, sure. We could destroy whiskey. Okay, I'm kind of low on health, and I feel like we're almost done here. So might have to go to the mountain soon. Those clues are related to obtaining the crown. I won't say more on it. Gotcha. Well, the only thing I remember about the crown is that it's huge pain in the... It's difficult to get. So probably not this time. Oh, the guy's dying. Yeah, I'm not waiting. Screw that. Oh, more of this stuff. The wand itself is not terrible as well, but... Actually, it's even better than this wand. Except capacity. Yeah. Still don't think it's worth bothering to go back because of it. Okay, so I feel like at this point, maybe I missed something, but for the most part, I should probably move on. And I'm also kind of looking forward to getting... Well, first of all, using this mana. I just realized I still don't have a good trigger. I can survive without a good trigger, right? My current one by itself I think is strong enough for the next level, but it requires more long range. So I might struggle a bit. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to find something here. Yeah, it'll be fine. Should I explore a bit more? I think I explored most of it anyway. Yeah, it's fine. We have a ton of money, we have some decent stuff. Let's just go. Unfortunately, we've got spells instead of wands, but I think I can use Concentrated Light as my main attacking spell. It's not very strong, but it has good accuracy. Although I really love the Chain Bolt, it's so good. Oh, Slime Blood is not terrible. Wand Raider is probably worse, but at some point I wouldn't mind as well. Yeah, I think I'll go for Slime Blood. Some protection and not being slowed down sounds great. Explosion. Reduced spread could be useful at some point. Not yet. And Concentrated Light could be my main attacking thing, potentially. At least until I get a proper trigger. Or I could just keep using this wand. I could even maybe use Projectile Area Teleport if I add mana. And maybe I can use it on this one because it has more capacity. But like, if I circle mana around, I would get plus 60 if I wrap it. Although to wrap it, I would need... maybe Digging Bolt would work with heavy spread and add mana. Yeah, I should at least start testing and then we'll see. But basically, what I'm envisioning right now... Yeah, I think that would be... Wait, I don't have double spell? Oh no, I do have double cast. Yeah, because I think I need a bit more space here. So, mana, this stuff. Actually... Yeah, I would need stuff at the end. Wrap it around. But it's gonna have too much cast delay. Unless... I do this. So they would cast together, and cast delay would be reduced by drill. No, wait, it doesn't work, because first time it casts by itself, so I need... Wait, what am I... I have this. Oh, yes, I messed up something. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, now I'm gonna use this. So cast this to increase mana and decrease the recharge time. With potentially... Yeah, still high cast delay, to be honest. I guess I would need... but this would be cast twice. Oh, that decreases cast delay. Would it be enough, though? 17, 12, minus 10... I think barely. And only because my... it's not gonna be it's not gonna be very fast shooting, but it's... Should work. I mean, it shoots. Yeah, not bad at all, I agree. It's pretty decent. And it's infinite, so that's good. I guess the only downside is... Actually, I wonder, if I move it to this... The downside is we don't have any more slots, and I could potentially improve it further if I have more slots. I wonder if it will work on this one, because this one has very high mana capacity speed. Sorry, mana charge speed. Which makes it... Oh, no. Son of a... Okay. Yeah, so this one is not gonna work because of cast delay. Because the first block is kind of slow. And if I add reduce recharge, I think it's gonna eat too much mana. I think it's good enough on this one. My main problem, it's not very... Again, range would be a problem. It's gonna do a huge DPS, but at very end it's gonna auto-aim as well, which is amazing, but at very short range. I'm impressed that'll work. Oh, thank you guys. If you can explain... Oh, now that you have at mana, I don't think the Chain Bolt is your best bet. Chainsaw or regular Lumi Drill would let you 0 cast delay. Yeah, Chainsaw or regular Lumi Drill is amazing, but I don't have neither of those at the moment. If you can explain mana wrapping, I would be extremely grateful. I've never gotten it to work. There is like a more complicated explanation, which I'm not gonna do because it's gonna be too difficult, but there is a Wikipedia. There is a guide on Wikipedia on wands, which I would recommend for Noita. But short explanation would be the following. The wand executes all the spells like this. And then when it goes all the way to the last spell, if it sees that there is... Basically, we have this light modifier. And the modifier draws the next spell after it. So if I put this, for example, this light kind of searches for the next spell to cast. And if it's at the end of the wand, it cannot find the next spell, and so it takes one from the discarded spells. Discarded spells start from here. So basically what happens is when you shoot the wand, it kind of executes all of these spells. At the end it executes the light. It searches for the next spell, it cannot find it, so it goes all the way to the back to get this one, and it gets this block of spells, all the way to the Digging Bolt, so these 4. And then after this, it stops the execution and goes to the next cycle, so recharge time and start from 0. So it kind of wraps around, but it wraps around only one time. So and it wraps around only on different block, so you cannot wrap on the same block by itself. So it's... I think I'm still explaining it poorly, but I hope it's at least somewhat understandable. And as I said on Wikipedia for Noita, there is advanced wands guide, and it explains this even better and even further, because there is so much mechanics behind it. It's insane. It took me a few hours to read. Okay, a few hours may be an exaggeration, but at least an hour. Probably. And basically, everything that I explained leads to the fact that during one cast, we cast add mana twice instead of once. So I get plus 60 mana instead of plus 30. And all of the other spells I have here also cast twice, so I technically have additional recharge time and additional recharge time from these 2 guys. And you could even see it on the wall. So when I shoot, you can see this is the first block. Well, the second block technically was too fast, but... Okay, it's difficult to show it because the middle block is too fast, but basically the first block is 4 spells, the second block is my whole main wand, and the third block is light together with those spells wrapped around. And that's one cycle of the wand, and then recharge time. I hope I explained it more or less. I definitely understand spell wrapping, but it's not adding 60 mana, only 30 each time. Yes, it adds 30 at the beginning and 30 at the end at the wrapping, so total is 60 during one recharge cycle. That's why it's so useful. So 30 mana, then this block, and then 30 mana again with light when it wraps. Well, in this case 28 because of heavy spread. Yeah, I mean, the add mana modifier adds 30 mana, but of course all of these would use mana, so it also uses mana twice. So heavy spread, because it uses 2 mana, it's gonna use 2 mana twice. So technically you're right. But yeah. Oh yeah, and second time is 27 because of light. You're right as well. But it's still infinite shooting at this point. So, good enough. I'm still not sure if we have some cast delay. I think we might. Because this block, I think... together with one cast delay, could still have minor cast delay left. But I think for such an early game, it's more than enough. Okay, good. So my main concern right now is distance. If I could make this shoot from far away, it would carry me quite a long time. Maybe even all the way to the boss, but I doubt it. Still would need some improvement. Yeah, definitely not all the way to the boss. But at least all the way through the jungle. Why think about it if you're gonna improve it anyway? Let's just put this here. Get our teleport back. And I wonder if I want anything here. I don't think so. Like, this formation could be useful at some point, but I always collect it and I always carry it around. But I don't think I used it once. Even though technically I could imagine, in theory, a wand that will shoot downwards to make you fly and shoot forward to attack or to dig, which could be an interesting combination. And maybe even shoot upwards to heal you, to put like, you know, the healing bolts on top of your head with high gravity or something. So, like, in theory, it could work. but in practice, I'm not sure it's possible to make everything like work like that. Streamer thoughts on Circle? You mean this one? Circle of Trance? I stay away from it. I never use anything that can kill me. And this can kill me very easily if used incorrectly. So I try to even stay away from any spells that can damage me, because they can be reflected on me and stuff. But anything that transmutates, like polymorphine, is extra cautious. So, does it have friendly fire? I think so. I'm like 99% sure that if you cast Circle of Transmogrification, it will transmutate everything. Well, every creature, including you. So, yeah, I'm like... There is 1% chance that it will not, but I'm like 99% sure. Please test! Oh, wait. I will not die, right? Because like it's just gonna transmutate me and then transmutate back. If I do it here, I should be fine. So I can actually test it. I thought you were trolling me at first, but I can test it probably and be fine. By the way, I have a better digging wand, I just realized. This one would be faster. I mean faster, it will have more mana. So more... And maybe... No, not enough. But... wait a sec. Still not enough mana. Okay, wait, do I even need this? Sorry guys, one sec. Fine, good enough. For basic mining, more than enough. So I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna use this wand to try this thing. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I know it's probably not a field of sheep-like magic. Maybe it's not even doing what I'm thinking it's doing. No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn me into sheep. I'm so scared. I mean, it's gonna... Like, it runs out eventually, right? And even if it doesn't, I can escape from it while being a sheep. Let's use it over here. Ugh. Okay, guys. If I die, it's on you. Oh. Okay. Wow. It doesn't transform me. What the hell? I was like 99% sure. Okay. That could be useful. I mean, it has limited usage. But if I use it with gamma stuff in the future... Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm super surprised, to be honest. Big gameplay. Maybe you've seen an enemy use a wand with it against you? I'm not sure. Maybe I've just seen the sheep and assumed. There is a chance I never used... Actually, I can test if I ever used it. Yeah. In the progress, it's gonna be new if I never used it. Oh, this is new. I guess I never used chaotic transmutation. What is the second thing I discovered? Oh yeah, here it is. It's new as well. So I never used it, but maybe it was used against me, or I just looked at it and assumed by default. Because like all other circles affect me, so I assume that this one will as well. Interesting. Yeah, so it could be useful. Late game, potentially, to just destroy people by transforming them. Let's just take the... Actually, before I take the health, what do we have with perks again? Oh yeah, this stuff. Yeah, okay. So I can heal. I sometimes delay the health, just in case... You know, these perks would somehow affect my choice or whatever. Or, you know, healing, but... The question is, do I even want to take it? It takes a slot, and I'm not gonna use it until very late. I think I'm gonna leave it here. On the visible spot. We could always come back if we want to, but... I don't want to carry very late game spells right now, because I still need some space. Okay. So the question is still, can I... I mean, it could be... I don't like when it runs out of mana. Yeah, so I guess leave it like that. But if we find drill without a timer, that would be great. Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm a little bit scared because of how short range my attacks are. But I hope because they are quite powerful, overall we should be fine. Also, I should probably leave some stuff behind. Sort stuff a little bit. Good enough. Enemies don't drop gold if they polymorph. Yeah, true, true. It is a drawback. Yeah, maybe I don't want it actually. Because like, if you have a strong wand, you don't really need to polymorph anyone. You could just kill them straight up. Which I'm gonna have. So... I guess the only way it could be useful is against bosses, but I think most bosses are immune to polymorphing, right? So... Nice progress, thanks. I mean, 400 hours! Yeah, alright, so let's... Yeah, projectile repulsion field, I don't like because it can mess up some stuff. So DPS is quite good, but... range is not. Oh my god, I'm so freaking out every time when I do this. Okay. Like... I wish I at least had like a shield. I love when I get the shield that would protect me from like initial projectile. Oh, okay. So range immediately screws me over a little bit. I mean, it was kind of my fault, but at the same time, yuck. Oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be painful. Unless we quickly find a wand that will have, or like a spell, that'll have some range. Yeah, like a trigger wizard. Actually, at this point, I feel like I should have used the fucking... Sorry for cursing. I should have used the spark bolt with trigger. I don't know why I even dropped it. I thought I was carrying it for a while, and then I guess I accidentally forgot it somewhere. But I definitely feel like spark bolt, even spark bolt would have been beneficial. Huh, that guy dropped suspiciously a lot of gold. Wait. Okay. I thought I can shoot through the ground, but maybe not always. Yeah, the range is a real pain. I have to come close and oh, we're already at the edge. Okay. Have to come close and personal for this thing to work. Spark bolt trigger is the best trigger in the game. Watch for propane, true. Spark bolt trigger, I agree. Did I say spark bolt? I meant... I didn't have spark bolt, I meant the other one. Wait. Maybe I meant spark bolt. No, I don't think so. Wait, spark? Is this basic? They both basic. But you know which one I had, right? I had the one with a timer that is like purple or pink rather. And I kind of disliked it, but right now I would even have it. But it's not the spark bolt, it's the other one. And the spark bolt is the one that shoots far, and yeah, that one is good. And it's very cheap. Okay, okay, okay. Chill. Come on! Why is it not aiming? Yes. You had splitter bolt with timer. Yes, that's what I meant. So splitter bolt I don't like that much, but at this point I would use it. Because right now I can't be picky, and I do have it back, like in the previous areas. Chaotic Pass could be useful at some point. Actually, I could even maybe apply it to Luminous Drill it. Not immediately, but at the end of some trigger, for example. So yeah, I had it, and I think I dropped it somewhere. Oh, jeez. That scared me. I don't feel safe, guys. Like, yeah, this wand is powerful, but it's slow also. Not only it's close range. Not only it's close range, but it also takes a moment. It also takes a moment for my projectile to reach the enemy. So not only I have to be close, but there's also a delay. And during the delay, I'm vulnerable to the attacks. So, yeah. I don't feel very safe. Even though it's quite strong. Overall. It's actually gonna be much stronger in the next area than in this one. Because when I get to the base of those Hishi bastards, or whatever their name is, it's pretty much closed space. And I could even shoot through walls in some cases. So yeah, in the next location, I don't even have to change anything, I could just fight. But in this one, I'm kinda... suffering. Random telemage in the biome? Yeah, actually you're right. He's not supposed to be here. So either this biome is connected with the previous one, and he came from those mushroomy thingies, or... Oh, actually I can at least dig properly, that's nice. Or maybe he came from that, like, dark area from the left. I don't know if those mages hang out in that dark area. But I think it is possible. Okay, it's a real chest. I always shoot at chests, cause I got bitten by a chest a couple of times in the past. You guys probably as well. Oh, I'm even... I'm even digging with my main wand right now. Technically, with some little adjustments, I could probably make my main wand also a digging wand. And then I would have one extra wand slot available. But we'll see. Especially shoot a chest if it's underwater. Yeah. So many complaints, bro is still almost full HP. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm trying to be extra cautious. I got hit at the very beginning by a sniper guy, and it kinda discouraged me. But yeah, so far, can't complain. And we got lucky this run with HP buffs as well, because I don't think I frequently have more than 200 HP at this point. Usually I think I have less, like 180, 160 or something. At least in my imagination, that feels like it would be. So we got relatively lucky, I think, with pickups. And yeah, the weapon is still strong, don't get me wrong. It's just the range. Okay, we can mine, and at the same time... Ooh. Alright, that's a lot of fire. And I still don't have any kind of immunity, so... Oh, another health. Look at that. So I'm gonna skip on that gold, unfortunately. I could have probably used the water. Yeah, maybe I should have. Yeah, this is a lot for this stage. Yeah, it feels like a lot. Oh, okay, I'm stuck. Oh. Huh. I wouldn't mind this always casts, potentially, especially if it find some speed up. Actually, on my current setup, it will not even affect it. I don't think the speed of those projectiles are particularly important. But yeah, lightning bolt is deadly. I mean, it's not the best always casts, but it could be useful. Chaotic Pass could be useful as well, so... Maybe I should go back to the start. Get Chaotic Path and then come back for this wand. Actually, no, I think I should take this wand first. Because I don't want anyone else to pick it up and destroy me in a couple of shots. So we gotta disarm it anyway. Yeah, I gotta remember where I left the other wand. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, hello. You could get the first 2 orbs of knowledge and increase your HP a little more. You need at least 5 to go to NG+. Yeah, I understand that, but I feel like it would be... I feel like it would be better to start collecting orbs after the final boss, the one at the bottom. Because by themselves, orbs don't give you too much, unless you wanna go to the new game. But from what I know, they increase the HP and some capabilities of the final boss. So technically you want to defeat the final boss before collecting any orbs. It would be the easiest fight. But if I collect a bunch of orbs and then go to the final boss, then he will be stronger. What is Chaotic Pass for? I think it would be good for digging. Like if I put it at the end of the... If I put it on a luminous drill at the end of the trigger, it would be just randomly spitting drills in all directions, which hopefully would improve the efficiency of the drill. But in theory, in practice, I don't remember if I ever used it. So maybe it would not be useful, but it might. Oh, worm blood. There was a worm here, apparently. I don't remember killing a worm, so interesting. You'll need to kill the boss after clicking 5 orbs, or it won't take you to new game. Are you sure? I'm like... Again, I could be wrong. But I'm like almost certain that what identifies the New Game Plus or the ending in general is how many orbs you have when you bring the thing to complete the work at the altar. So at that moment, when you drop the thing at the altar, that's when it defines new game or peaceful ending, which I'm going for, etc. So I don't think killing the boss matters. You can, from what I heard, you don't even have to kill him. You can just grab the thing and bring it to the altar, and you can complete the game with boss still alive. So I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. So I think if I collect 5 orbs after killing the boss, it should still... Oh, no, 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 not you. Huh, that was weird. He died from one shot. Maybe he was already injured by someone. Because I don't think he has such a low HP, generally. Okay, so... Oh, that was close. I was holding the up button and didn't let go. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so first and foremost, get rid of those. I might use them later, but for that I would need explosion immunity and electricity immunity, which is not likely. So yeah, so I want to test this one. I don't think it's going to be good because of the speed of projectiles, but my current projectiles, the ones I'm using, I don't think they rely on speed. Although I would run out of mana quickly, but I still want to test it to see how that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think it affected it, but also I don't see the effect, like this shield. Maybe it's there, it's hard to tell. Well, I see it over here when I shoot the drill, but on this thing I don't see it. Meh. To go into NG+, by taking the Sampo to the normal altar, you have to take it above the entrance, the floating temple where you'd usually get the first orb, Sea of Lava. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, but you don't need to kill the boss, right? Or kill the boss after collecting the orbs. So I could go all the way down, kill the boss, take the Sampo, then collect the other orbs, and then go to the altar. And if I have 5 or more, I should be fine, even though the boss is already dead. So and that way, yeah, I'm almost certain that's the case, because when I read the tutorial for Peaceful Ending, you also don't have to collect all 33 orbs before killing the boss. You can go kill the boss, get the Sampo, and then collect 33 orbs to get the Peaceful. Hey Cube, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get the Peaceful Ending, which is one of the endings in this game, and it's quite difficult to get, so we're a long way from that. But it requires you to be quite strong and have a long run. Still haven't tried New Game Plus. Had accidentally heard about bringing Sampo up there, but I didn't know about 5 orbs. Dang it. Was a bit confused. Oh, sorry if it was a spoiler, but I guess we're kind of past that point. Yeah, I read yesterday, well, last couple of days, Wikipedia about a lot of stuff about the game, and yeah, depending on how many orbs you have, you can get different endings. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Cube, thank you for asking. Oh wait, you didn't ask what was I doing, you asked how was I doing. Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing better than before. Feeling a bit more energized and enjoying the Noita. I suppose we'll both learn something new, give it a shot. Oh, it could be such a waste if I'm wrong, but I probably will, yeah. Or maybe I don't think we're gonna do it today anyway, because it's far down the road. So maybe between the streams I'll read the Wikipedia again, just because I don't, if it's gonna be a good run, I don't want to risk it by wasting it like this. Now I'm thinking, doesn't the name of Sampo thing change sometimes? Does it depend on orb? No, it does. It does change. So I wonder, will it change dynamically? Or does it mean I actually have to have the orbs before entering the laboratory to fight the boss? Otherwise the Sampo will not change. Maybe you're right, guys, actually. I have to, well, we'll have to figure it out before I'll get there. It does change based on how many orbs you have. Yeah, but does it change dynamically after you already picked it up? Or it only changes before you enter the laboratory? It makes me think Zyper is right. Zypher, yeah, maybe. But it might change the name after spawning, who knows? Kinda doubt it. I'm sure you'll look up beforehand, focus on the challenge in front of you. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I would have to look it up before we go to the laboratory, but we still have so much stuff to do before the laboratory that It's fine. And I could still get 1 or 2 orbs before going there. It's not a big deal. I don't think the final boss would be that strong with a couple of orbs. I think it would matter much more in New Game, because in New Game, collecting orbs makes him so much stronger. And if I want to complete the game without using the... what's it called? Well, without breaking the game, like, that would matter, you know? Like, if you break the game to get infinite stuff and be super strong, then I guess it doesn't matter. You can defeat the final boss with any amount of orbs. But if I'm gonna, like, try to be a bit more, you know, don't use that many tricks, I might have to fight him with less amount of orbs. Yeah. Anyway, let's focus on that thing. So yeah, this wand I don't think I'm gonna be using. I tested it. It's... It's alright, but... I don't care that much. Let's go back to that one to his chaotic path. Which also is not, like, super amazing, but... Yeah, okay, this is a dead end. Oh, ad break, right. That's what life is. Yeah, sometimes, Cube, sometimes. I hope you're doing well as well. If you're still here, let me know. How are you? Alrighty. Good stuff. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, right. Dead end. Probably dig through that. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Again, that pattern. That shooting pattern can be useful potentially for drills. But it's not that useful that I would like... Ooh, wow. Didn't see the guy. As I would like hunt for it. Oh, another wand over there. I could probably shoot those guys through the wall. Sneak attack. Oh, and that was a chest, I think. The fake chest. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, I thought it was the corpse of a chest, but no, just a regular chest. Wait, I could have picked up that wand. I just realized I still have slot, but... Meh. About how much longer do you think you'll go today? Also, did you drink any water? Water is a good idea. I'll drink it now. Regarding the length, oh wow, it's been 3 hours. Damn, time flies. I usually stream around 3 hours, more or less. At least I try to stick to it. Sometimes I get carried away and it could go up to like 5 or 6. But usually I try to go around 3. So we should probably end soon. I think let's go to the Holy Mountain. Not immediately. I mean, let's clear this winter biome and go to the Holy Mountain, and probably that will be the end for today. Didn't see, did you try out the chaotic path? I haven't picked it up yet. I picked up the other wand and brought it to the mountain. But chaotic path is still laying around where I left it, which I should find. I kind of got lost a little bit. Uh-oh. Really? That... Oh! Yeah, I think it's on the left somewhere, but... But as you can see, this one is still not explored, so it's... good enough. Oh. I kinda dislike that I can't reliably explode these with my projectiles, because usually I prefer to explode everything before reaching it. But with this one, it's not very... Okay, it's gonna explode now. I think. Hello? Propane tank was distracting you on purpose? Yeah. This is terrible for cleaning explosives, yeah. It still didn't explode. Weirdly enough. I'm now scared that it's somewhere like laying in the thing. Actually, I have a reasonable digging tool, even as my main wand. Not through metal, but... Although technically through metal as well. So at this point I could maybe get rid of my digging tool. And just use the main wand. I get so many always casts 1 this time. 5 explosive bolts. If it was 5 copies, that would be very good for healing, but 5 explosive, meh. And also it shuffles. Could be a good storage wand, but I don't have wands tinkering, so I'll take it anyway, but kinda meh. And I'm still looking for chaotic pass. I left it somewhere. Ooh. He's been converted? Wait, what was I just saying? I think I lost the context. Can I? Yeah. Oof. Nah. This is chain bolt, I think, is better. Especially if I could add better trigger. I mean, technically it uses more mana, but I'm not a big fan of those arrows. Because they are heavy, you have to use speed up to make them work properly. And maybe they can even hurt me. I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't used them in a while. But I think they can even do friendly fire. And I think at this point I completely lost the one that I left behind. Well, it's not that valuable, but gee. Okay, that was a bit sketchy. Yeah, I think it could be over there, somewhere on the right. So can I please... Okay, it's a bit risky to dig like this. Alright. Oh! There was a lot of guys. Yeah, in close spaces, against multiple enemies, this just destroys stuff. I'm saying, like, in the next location, it would be OP. But in this one, because of the... Oh... Because of the distances. Yeah, I don't even think I have to change anything. I could just straight up take this one to the next area and be quite comfortable in the closed space. But over here, it's a bit more dangerous. Oh, that guy. Yeah, let's go. I remember I once met this guy, and he had a one that spams those blue arrows, whatever they are called. And it was insane. He dealt so much damage. I think I maybe died to him or maybe escaped, but I definitely couldn't kill him. This time he didn't have anything strong in him, which is good and bad. Yeah, and I still couldn't find that wand with random path. At this point I completely disoriented, so I'm kind of exploring randomly right now, which is not my usual style. I try to start by going all the way to the right and then make my way to the left, trying to zigzag to cover most of the space. But okay, this area I already discovered, so there might be a chance that the wand is somewhere here. Again, not a big deal if I leave it behind. It's not like super strong, but Oh, that's a worm. Glowing lenses, they hurt, yeah. So that's one of the reasons I don't like using them. Okay, yeah, all of that I discovered and... Okay, I'm not gonna be looking for that wand. If I find it, great. If not, then it's okay. It only has one spell that I'm interested in, and it's not like insane. Actually, I think it's somewhere on this line, if I go further to the left. Maybe not. I don't exactly remember the... But it kind of feels like... Oh, what a terrible dodge. Or lack thereof. No, it's not here. Come on. Okay, fine. Oh, careful. Alright, at least we found the son of... Oh, that was... Well, first of all, an unpleasant shot. And second of all, a close call. I almost teleported. Those bastards once ended my run. When they sticked me in the corner and a bunch of other enemies destroyed me. And I didn't have such a strong wand like right now, so... So I couldn't kill that fast. Personal gravity field could be interesting later in the game. Bubble spark with trigger also can work, actually, if I increase the speed and accuracy, which is a lot. But it could be a better trigger than the drill. Well, I'll take it instead of this, and we'll see. Yeah, it probably will be a better trigger, but actually, this one also gives recharge time and cast delay, and I'm not sure I'll have good enough without it. So I might be... Oh, is this the wand? No. It's the one I... Yeah. Anyway. I feel like my style of exploring this particular area is not very effective. I'm probably losing... Okay, that was risky. I'm probably losing a lot of area, but... Runestone of Edges. I don't remember what it does, but I don't want to touch it. Oof. I think it transforms surrounding materials into something if you kick it or something. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, we've got to this area, which... Ooh, that was risky, unnecessarily. Which I don't want to explore, because I don't have a proper light. But I do want to check that... Yeah, that... Is he gonna kill himself? Well, I hope he's not gonna kill me. Oh my god, if he gonna bring that... I think he took my... The bastard took my wand and is hiding in the shadows now. That sucks. Oh, ow, ow. That was a good... I think that was a good wand. That could be a high-level wand, because it's potentially from this biome. But the bastard took it and it disappeared. Wait, maybe it has... Like, my initial thought was that he... Okay, that guy is strong. Okay, I think we're still... have quite high DPS, so... Maybe we're stronger than I thought. Anyway. I would love to find that wand. Oh, another field, okay. There's a guy over here. Yeah, so maybe that wand also had some teleport on it. So he didn't go into the shadows. But he teleported. Transforms projectiles into saw blades? Yeah, if that was the case, I would be dead already. Probably. He was throwing the acid balls. Oh, there it is. I guess he died here. Which works fine for me. Okay, the wand itself... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using any of that. Unfortunately. So the wand would be good if it wasn't a shuffler. And the spells... Eh. When I have luminous drills, I don't really need acid. Okay, another egg. At some point I would have to grab an egg for that boss, but not a priority. I feel like this bubble spark trigger could be more important. Is it the one I dropped? Probably. Yeah. So I guess we kinda finished exploring this area. I'm pretty sure I missed some spots because I wasn't very... Oh, I wasn't doing it very optimally this time. But... Okay, let's go back through the top part. And then we'll go to the Holy Mountain. Eh. Actually, that kind of looks like a place where... Maybe not. Yeah, it is the place where I had one of the wands, but that's the place where I had the one that I brought to the Holy Mountain. Not the one I left behind. One I left behind could be here on the right, actually. Actually, do I even care? I think Bubble Spark is more important. Because it could be potentially a better trigger. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I can make it work. Although, to be honest, this location is almost over. And in next location, I don't really need a different trigger. This one would work just fine. Yeah, I feel like in Hisi base or whatever it's called, I can destroy everything with what I have right now. I don't even need any upgrades. Maybe for digging would be nice. Okay. So I guess I don't even need to come back to the Holy Mountain. I could just go to the next one potentially. probably missed some... probably missed some spots still. Maybe I'll make... maybe I'll make one final swoop of the area. Especially considering the amount of health that I still have. It's actually kind of a weird amount of health to have, because it feels too much to use the healing at the mountain, but it also feels not enough to just confidently go into the next place. So I guess I'll explore a bit more, but I kind of feel like I covered most of the... Yeah. If you happen to find healers, you can convince them to heal you. You have a bottle of pheromone. Yeah. That's one of the reasons I picked it up for the healers. Oh, I think that's the wand with... Although I think that's the one with Chaotic Path, but I don't think I should take it over Bubble Spark. No, it's not. Huh, weird. Whatever. There are some other ways to make them heal you, so even if I didn't find the... Even if I didn't find the pheromone, it's not the end of the world. But I guess pheromone is the easiest one. Do you know how much damage a propane tank explosion does? I don't know, but I don't think I ever survived it before. Although technically I never exploded on it while being overpowered. So like I only exploded during natural exploration. So I probably didn't have more than like 300 health. And probably was already hurt. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good number to keep in mind. Well, to be honest, I would prefer to stay away from it regardless. 114? Oh, okay, that's less than I expected actually. Although probably what happens a lot of the times is that if explosion doesn't kill you, the whatever, you know, the liquid or gas or whatever comes out of it gonna finish you off very quickly. Okay, I think, yeah, that's the edge. I don't feel like I'm strong enough to fight any bosses, so I'm not going to the bridge thing. Technically we could go all the way back if I want to, but I don't think there's anything there that I want right now. Yeah, okay, let's go to the Holy Mountain. I'm probably gonna call it for today. And we'll continue tomorrow, I think. I actually planned on starting... what's it called? I was planning on starting the Elden Ring as my first Dark Souls game, because I never played any Dark Souls game, but I usually don't like dark games. I mean, when they have this dark mood and like a lot of disgusting stuff. But I felt like the Elden Ring is kind of different because it has open world, it has a lot of beautiful stuff as well, and so anyway, my point is I was gonna play the Elden Ring next, and I even created a thumbnail already. But now that we started this run, Yeah, I guess I'll have to finish it first. And I'm kind of excited to do that, so... I think we're gonna finish the peaceful run first, and then maybe I'll play Elden Ring afterwards. Did you ever get the perk in the first room? Not yet. Actually, good point. It might have been a good idea to go back now and pick up the perk. I mean, the later I will get it, the better, because my rerolls would be cheaper, but is it even a big deal? I don't think so. Alright, so this could work nicely, this could work nicely. Not sure about this. Trigger, oh, decent trigger, potentially. And maybe this quantum split for digging. So yeah, quite a lot of good spells. I think I'll have to reroll. Glass cannon, definitely not. I'm not good enough at the game to make a glass cannon run. Projectile repulsion could mess up with a lot of projectiles that I don't want to mess up with. Even though it could be useful, it could also be harmful. And faster levitation sounds good in theory, but it kind of messes up my, precision. Because when you fly faster, it's kind of difficult to control. So I might have to reroll this one as well. So we have two rerolls. The one in the first mountain and this one. And probably I should come back sooner rather than later, because at some point I will just forget and will never get the perk. That is a chance. Elden Ring is a masterpiece. Objectively, it's the best in the series, like Dark Souls 1 and 3, but it's the most polished. Yeah, I never played any other Dark Souls, but this one is the first that kind of attracted me aesthetically, because aesthetics for me is also kind of important, and other Dark Souls are really dark, It's very gray, very disgusting, and mostly linear, from what I understand. But Elden Ring, from what it's like disgusting, but also beautiful, and also open world. Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. And yeah, challenging games also quite interesting, so when you kind of have to learn and become better, kind of like Noita in a way. So anyway, I think we have a very good start, very promising. I still don't feel invulnerable by any means, but definitely for the beginner area we got very lucky with a lot of good loot, good wands, good spells and stuff. The only thing we are not lucky so far is perks. I pretty much have what? Yeah, slime is decent, but the other two I would have to reroll. Let's hope we reroll something good. And next time when I start the next stream, probably tomorrow, probably at the same time, but maybe a bit earlier. So if you guys want to join, keep that in mind. We're gonna see what we can do with these. Maybe I'll change my trigger spell, but maybe not. I guess it depends. But we have quite a few spells we can add to the thing. Alright, so thank you guys. Thank you everyone who joined. Zypher and G, Knight, if you're still here, thank you for watching. And thank you everyone who joined and who will be watching later on YouTube in recording. GG's indeed. I'll go rest. We'll continue tomorrow. Take care, have fun, and I wish you all the best. Bye for now, guys.